These are the sum of the huge amount of money, dollars that have been recovered since Abacha loot. In 1999, General Abubakar Abdul Salam recovered a total of $750 million of Abacha loot. Abacha is the man who taught Nigerian politicians how to loot. Nigerian politicians are, well, let me just say, they are learning work where Abacha is. Abacha looted and milked the country dry. So 2000, President Olusegun Obasanjo recovered, in the year 2000, recovered $64 million. In 2002, President Olusegun Obasanjo recovered $1.2 billion of Abacha loot. In 2003, President Olusegun Obasanjo again recovered $88 million of Abacha loot. In 2003, same 2003, he recovered again $160 million of Abacha loot. In 2005, President Olusegun Obasanjo recovered $64 million of Abacha loot. 2006, President Olusegun Obasanjo recovered $44.1 million of Abacha loot. Then Yar'Adua and Jonathan took over. In 2000, total money Obasanjo recovered of Abacha loot is $2 billion. 2014, President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, he was the then president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. He recovered $227 million of Abacha loot. Then Buhari, share it again. Buhari, 2017, President Muhammad Buhari recovered $322 million of Abacha loot. Again, in 2019, Buhari recovered 211 million euros. Or British, I think this sign should be British pounds. He recovered 211 million, I think it's euros. Buhari recovered 211 million euros in 2019 of Abacha loot. Again in 2020, Buhari recovered $321 million of Abacha loot. So in total, Muhammad Buhari recovered $1.3 billion of Abacha loot. Then in 2020, Buhari recovered $311.7 million of Abacha loot. And in 2022, he recovered $23 million of Abacha loot. Then now President Tinubu, everything about Tinubu is just going on a fast lane. Tinubu is not even up to 7 months in office. He has already recovered $150 million of Abacha loot, and they are to be repatriated. Total recovery since Abacha milked the country dry is $4.4 billion. Total loot recovered since 1998 that this man plundered the country, held the country to ransom, took everything that has to do with cash in Nigeria, I believe. Total recovery so far is $4.4 billion. And you know the funny thing, this huge sum is still being recovered. In fact, it's a transition. Every president of Nigeria is recovering Abacha loot. I don't know how many years it will take Nigeria to recover all of Abacha's loot, because the man seemed to have he took everything. I think he's the one that made the country to be this way, but that's not true. All I'm saying is, how much did Abacha loot from Nigeria? That, look at this huge sum, $4.4 billion so far recovered, and Tinubu is just not up to 6 to 7 months in office. He has already recovered $150 million. This is crazy.